channel. Thank you for joining me in another video. It has been so long since I have been in my kitchen filming a recipe for you, but we are headed into the fall season, spooky season, and holiday season, which is my favorite time to be in the kitchen when it's not so hot, although we're still in triple digits here in Arizona. So for today, I'm going to be sharing a recipe and a bake with me video sharing the best pumpkin spice white chocolate chip cookies. This recipe is not my own. I did find it on Pinterest, so I will have the recipe linked in the description box down below. Thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So for this recipe, these are the ingredients that you will need. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter warmed up to room temperature, 1 cup of brown sugar packed, a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, also room temperature, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 cups of white chocolate chips, and 1 cup of pumpkin spice chips. I do not have the pumpkin spice chips, so I think I'm going to add maybe a tiny bit more white chocolate chips or just leave it without. So the first thing you'll want to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees and line a sheet pan with parchment paper. In a mixing bowl, you will combine your 3 cups of flour, your pumpkin spice, baking soda, and salt. Go ahead and mix all of those ingredients together until combined. The next step is to take your 1 cup of room temperature butter, place it into a bowl for a stand mixer, and then you're going to add the 1 cup of brown sugar and the 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and you are going to turn on the mixer to medium speed, and you are going to cream all of these ingredients together until it is light and fluffy, which takes about 5 minutes. After that, you are going to scrape down the sides with a rubber spatula. Then you are going to add in your 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and also your 2 eggs that have also been brought to room temperature. And turn the mixer back on to get those ingredients incorporated. it is time to add the flour mixture into the wet ingredients in the mixer. Turn down the mixer to low and then slowly add the dry ingredients and let the mixer continue to incorporate all of the ingredients together. Now it is time to fold in the white chocolate chips and the pumpkin spice chips if you have those on hand. Fold those in and then stir until it is just combined. Now it's time to place the dough onto the prepared baking sheets. You're going to scoop about 2 tablespoons of cookie dough onto the parchment paper, making sure to keep the dough about 2 inches apart. So for this, I'm using an ice cream scoop, but making sure it's a little bit less because I think it is more than 2 tablespoons. This recipe calls for 26 cookies. I thought my big sheet pan plus like my this is like an extra large sheet pan, and then I have a large one. I actually needed a third one and had to cook these in 2 separate batches, so keep that in mind if you're making one, but you can also double or even triple this recipe, but I only made one single recipe, and that made 26 cookies in total. Now it is time to pop these cookies into the oven. Again, that temperature is 375, and you are going to cook them for 10 to 14 minutes. Are done. The house smells so good. It smells just like fall. I'm excited to try them. They're really good, and the white chocolate chips are still a little melty. They're not hot, but they're a little bit warm. But they're moist inside, kind of chewy. Really good. I know that the family is going to love them. They've been asking me when they are done. So finally done, and that is going to be it for today's video. Again, the recipe is linked in the description box down below. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 kids and I have 3 dogs, and we live in sunny Arizona. And I would love to have you guys join my YouTube family. Just hit the red subscribe button down below and leave me a comment so I can personally welcome you. To all my returning subscribers and friends, thank you all so much for the support. I will see you guys all in the next video.